tell that our marriage is a contract because you wanted to help in your business? Didn't you tell them? Tell them this thing as well. That you always think like it's a contract. If I could help you, then it's fine. Otherwise, there is no sense of me living with you. Did you tell them everything? Did you tell this everything to the people you are following or the people following you? No, because that's not convenient for you. Because here you will feel like, oh shit, that shit is out now. And there was like a multiple chances. You could have like solved it out personally, but you have a very sick mindset of putting everything on live, everything on selling out everything. I mean, selling out everything because you need subscriber. Oh, I will share TJ's thing. Just subscribe me first. This is not a relationship. This is not a fucking relationship. This is a filthy business model. Tell that our marriage is a contract.
I mean, listen, obviously we know Kimberly's come out recently and yeah, she's definitely had her say regarding the fact that she says that in her relationship with TJ, he was both physically as well as mentally abusive. And, you know, he's now come out to pretty much defend himself. And this is just a series of one video. So we will get into the next ones as well. Okay, so shout out to 96 of reality for this. But as you can see, it does say TJ and Kimberly from 90 Fiancé have been having issues in their relationship. And he went live on Instagram. He is one of the 3 clips I got from his live earlier this afternoon. So obviously in this one, obviously as you heard him speak, you obviously heard him say, talking about this whole contractor stuff, and also in fact that, you know, Kimberly's saying a whole lot of X, Y, Z, but she's not including certain other things as well, okay, that also matter. But let's get into the next voice note, okay, and then obviously we'll comment as we
My family
mean to continue.
Was mean to her. You better look at your statement now, what you were typing right now. My family was quite good with her. She told one day, my dad does so many shit. And she always like that. Have you ever, you just saw that specific person on a TV, for me either as well. You all see me on TV as, sorry, I'm just fucking messing up with the words. So what you all people saw, it's just like a few clips in few days. That lady Shanti Gunuvardhana, you better go fuck your life. Don't text here. I knew what you were texting on my text messages and all. My family was mean to her.
I mean, to be honest with you, right now he's not exactly showing himself in the best of lights. I mean, he's trying to get a point across, but the problem is though, when you're trying to get a point across, but then the way you're doing it is very, very, very aggressive. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. People are going to pay attention to what Kimberly said at this point. She said that this man was verbally and physically abusive. So when you're witnessing him now trying to, you know, explain himself, because he's not exactly, you know, articulating his words properly in terms of the way he's going around it, because he's reading the comments as he's talking, he's then allowing the comments to then obviously get under the skin, and then he's obviously reacting in a way that definitely does not look good. But listen, at the end of the day, when it came to the choice of a particular, we did see that the brother was very, very challenging towards her. I wouldn't go as far as saying that the family didn't treat her right. I would just go as far as saying that the brother definitely did not make life easy for her. He was definitely, you know, somebody that made things rather more difficult than what they should have been. But at the same time, though, does she have a point? You know, even regarding the fact that when she was there, she wasn't exactly, you know, the ease of people to be around. You know what I mean? She did make life harder for herself and harder for the family, to be honest with you, you know, in some of the scenes that we did see. But hey, let's move on.
I wish if God is somewhere, I know He is everywhere. If God is somewhere next to me, next to you, next to her, anywhere in the world, He's a good bookkeeper of your karma. I really want, just show your power and tell who is the fucking mistake point, or maybe who did words to whom. I mean, the God is now in a control situation, and I wish He will show who is the king right now. Even after all this stuff, a lot of abuse, a lot of cuss, which you always did, I still hope best for you, better for you, grow yourself. I love to see you what you wanted always to get, what you always wanted to get, not with me, with someone else. But please don't please stop this all fucking bullshit, because it will open and it will just unstitch so many things that it will be very hard you to handle. I'm just requesting you, stop this. I don't want to get into the legal thing. I don't want to get into all that stuff, but I don't want to stretch this up to the limit you are trying to do. Just good luck to you. Good luck to your family. And I will show you who fucking am I. And one thing with Joe, Indians are better than you, better than what you think. And I will be an example. I will show you what I will be getting in my life, and I will show you soon. Soon. So I wish.
Damn, very intense live there. Especially in that one is in particular. Man was looking directly at the camera. He's like, yeah, I'm about to show you folks, I'm about to show you something, okay? I mean, listen, I will say that clearly, this relationship was never going to last anyway. This is something that I believe that we was all aware of. And we was all surprised when the wedding actually went through anyway, due to how many breakups that they had, prior to the wedding itself in particular. And it was very clear that TJ at the time did appear as if he was trying to accommodate Kimberly's needs, but at the time it also then came across as if Kimberly wasn't exactly being fully appreciative to what TJ was trying to do at the time in terms of having a room set up for her. Obviously she was upset with the fact that the room was not complete when she got there, that the door itself wasn't exactly fitted in properly, all those kind of stuff, right? But also on top of that, at the time it definitely looked as if Kimberly wasn't looking or willing to work alongside the family as much as she should have at the time. But then at the same time, it also looked like as if the living arrangement, the living situation she had wasn't necessarily the best, because she had to deal with the brother always being on her neck. But then at the same time, Kimberly did not want to comply to the rules, or the standards of what is required when you marry into his type of culture. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's always so many challenges within their relationship that clearly showed us that this relationship was never meant to actually happen, let alone even go as far as it has. But it is quite sad that it's got to a point now where we are watching these two come on their IGs, where Kimberly's coming out and saying what she wants to say, but now he's coming out on lives and literally looking at the camera like with such intensity. And now it's just looking like, okay, who is wrong and who is right, or who is telling the truth and who is lying, because right now he is fed into what she has said regarding the fact that she said that this man is quite physically and mentally abusive. And as you can see in this one here, he definitely was not shy to use strong words. He definitely wasn't shy to show that he can be quite an intense person when things aren't going his way, or at least when things get under his skin. But you got to bear in mind, in this situation here, literally people's comments were getting to him, and the comments, to be honest with you, were just relatable to what we all saw on the show. So the fact that he even allowed that to actually, get the best of him is quite crazy. And don't get me wrong, somebody saying that you ruined this woman's life, yeah, I can understand that one to a different degree. But either way, if you are a calm person, you are a person that is not violent or whatnot, you definitely would, portray yourself in that way. You see what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts on the matter itself in particular. To just come out to speak. And if you haven't seen the video that I made prior regarding Kimberly calling him out or throwing him under the bus XY, well, I recommend you watch that one as well as watching this one, so therefore you can have a better opinion on why these two are going at it. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.